Greetings everyone, this is Spin, and welcome back to another episode of my Bloodlines walkthrough series. In this episode, we start episode 2 of Bloodlines, Perchance to Dream. Now, unlike the previous episodes, this one is actually very short, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do all the levels here in one go, since they're just that short. So anyway, let's begin. Starting off, we are on an airplane. Not just any airplane, an airplane with a bunch, and I mean a bunch of dead bodies. Makes you wonder what all happened here. Grab this doctor's bag right here. We could use it for convenience purposes. Yeah, a massacre happened here. And right now we're aboard the AZ-666. Yeah, maybe there's a reason for all these dead bodies. So yeah, this would probably be the last flight you'd want to board on, so... There's nothing in here, it's just a bathroom. So let's just go into the cargo bay. Our only weapons we'll be having here is bundles of TNT and the flare gun. Now to get all kills, we're gonna have to kill this hellhound. Alright, he's dead. Now let's go through the cargo. Be careful, a cultist just popped out of those crates. Let's get the jump on him. Alright, that's the only cultist in this level, mind you. Alright, so let's head on to the cockpit and see what's going on. No pilots. No wonder why this place has gone to crap. The pilots are dead and there's a bloated butcher substituting as the pilots. And there's an explosion outside, so that's not good. You know what that means. We're going for a little free fall, mate. See you in the next one. Alright, after that Mile High Club from COD Modern Warfare 1, let's get to the center here. Now, that's the first stage. One on the plane on the AZ-666. Nothing much to talk about, not a lot of enemies, let's just move on to the next level. Okay, our plane crashed, we fell out, and now we've reached land. Conveniently, in a big town. Is anybody home? Doesn't seem like it. Let's take a look at the news. Flight AZ-666 crashed. Seems like they were quick to get on the story right away. Radiology shack. Let's see on the other side of the phone. Let the lanterns guide you to the key in the library. Now this right here is the library, but we got a hint too. See this graph on the wall? The graffiti? That'll tell us what we need to do. Remember those 4 X's on the mark. Very quiet library, but that's the way it should be. Let's go up the stairs and do as the guy on the phone said. We pull down these lanterns, all 4 of them.
Whoa, what the hell did that do?
It opened up the way to the skull key, Caleb. So, let's grab it. Here's the night gallery. So yeah, this is a ghost town. Nothing. The Twilight Zone. Yeah, it sure feels like it. A lot of inspiration and a lot of homage. So let's stop by the bank. Which is why we need the skull key, is to get in the bank. It's time to make a withdrawal. Now we got a keypad here, and the code is on this poster, but it is not 852. Instead, we're going to have to consult the mirror, in which it shows 528. So let's key it in. And just like that, we got the fire key. Anyway, let's move on to the next area. This is the town hall.
Locked.
That's not surprising. Alright, off to the police station, which is exactly where we need to be, for a very great reason. We get our guns. Alright. Now we have a fighting chance, even though there's really not a lot of enemies in this episode. There's a hellhound over there, but we'll see him soon. Right now we're going to go to the time zone, and we need to open up this safe. Locked, but there's no keyhole. Well, if there's no keyhole, there's a switch for it. And the switch for it is in this grandfather clock. We open it and flip the switch. And there it is. Now it's off to the pet shop. This hellhound is also rabid, just like the one in the plane. So let's put it out of its misery.
Good doggy. Play dead.
And stay dead, too. These two ills over here, let's use some buildage and the power of buildage and explosions to take them out. Bunch of dead rats up in here. Now this next room houses our next key. But I'll get the TNT ready for this one. Yep, the spider key is in the spider room. I'm telling how they made quick work of this room. Alright then, now that we got all 4 keys, let's go to our next stop.
How much is that doggy in the window? Arf, arf.
Yeah, that's the doggy in the window. Arf, arf. Okay, so our final stop here is the bus station, where we get to use our keys. I know we get our ticket to see if we can get out of here, but it seems like nobody's at the front desk. I'm not in the mood for a drink. But look at this, a mirror with no reflection. Let's see what's in it.
Man from 666 for Greenstone, Manzada, Chicago, Milwaukee, and Point North.
Well, looks like we're trapped. We have no choice to get out, but to enter the Twilight Zone. Well, that's a neat little reference, just in time for us to see the premiere of Twilight Zone, the movie. What's also in store? We got Metropolis, and a movie for which a title that I can't quite make out, but yeah. And also, Blood, the movie, a Monolith production coming soon in a theater near you. Our first and only secret is going to be in the box office. To get there, we need to flip this switch and get the life seed. So yeah, that's the only secret in this level. Now the exit, we're going to enter the movie. So just jump right into the projector screen. So that's the Twilight Zone for you right there. Abandoned town with nobody in it, and a bunch of puzzles. Combat is minimal. You only got the hellhound that's caged up, the spiders. That's it. You get your weapons, but you don't use them a lot. So, on to the next one. Alright, what the hell? What happened to the colors? Well, we've entered the movie. Just seen from the last level. This is Nightmare at 15 frames per second. Let's play some tunes. No sound. How strange. That will activate the skull key. So yeah, we are in a silent film. So let's open up the skull door. Guess we'll be on our way. Be careful of these rats here. Now I lured 2 of them out, but I'm gonna throw the dynamite for this one. That's a lot of rats. So we got several buildings here, but this is the one we need to go to. We break through the window, and it's exactly what's on the screen in the last level. Jump across, get on top of that rooftop, and on to the next one, and in here. I wonder what's in here. I saw it. That creature. It ran towards the forest. Oh my. Yeah, that creature made quick work of that, buddy. Well, let's chase him down then. And look, this area houses the news report. Looks like we got a museum. There's Cerberus, Caleb and Chernobog, and a butler zombie. Okay, now we're out of there. Let's chase the creature. Let's take the shortcut through the forest here. A little nice walk in the woods. Keep out. Well, I'm going in.
It's stuck.
We have to find a way around, but there's blood dropping from the ceiling. Ooh. She's seen better days. So let's drop down here. And into this secret laboratory. And here we have a pretty cool reference to the movie Metropolis. This is why I like this episode, because you get these old references like this. So, let's continue on. These underground tunnels, and we'll face a couple of spiders. Just use my axe to deal with these. Couple of rats too. Jump over here. Make sure we got all the spiders. Alright, that's the rats taken care of. Basically, this is a safer path to take if you don't want to take the jump. Okay, so let's climb up. Oh my god, the madman is the director of the insane asylum. And this is where we get the eye key. Now out here will lead us back to where we were before, from that abandoned house to the town in there. So let's just head back in. Where we need to go is right here, where the eye key is. And let's get out of here. So yeah, Nightmare at 15 frames per second is definitely the standout level here. It's mostly silent for the most part, replicating the silent films of yesteryear, and combat is minimum. You get the rats, one butler zombie, and a couple of spiders. That's it. It's a very striking level from an art standpoint. But anyways, let's continue on to the final level. Yeah, try to get the jump on that fanatic as soon as possible, who is holding the I key. Here's a trick I like to do. I may have overshot that, but...
Extraordinary use of color. The composition is a bit lacking.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I tried to get both cultists at the same time, but I only landed one. Escher. So this is the Art Gallery of Dreams. And here we have several art pieces by several notable artists. Magritte. But before we go to Magrittes, now the goal here, Caleb quoted about this. Extraordinary use of color. Yes, this is a very good painting, and this is our way to lead the level. But we need the keys. So let's go grab them. But before we do that, before we enter Dolly's painting, there's a crack on the wall. Now, the only thing that sucks about this secret is that there is no TNT. Well, there is a TNT ball. I'll show you where it is later. But you could technically soft lock yourself from the secret. Now, this is the only secret in the level. We get a life seed and a reference to Scream alongside the Scream, which is screaming at me. Bit of irony there, isn't it? So let's grab the life seed and head into Dolly's painting. So yeah, imagine that painting, except it was recreated on the build engine. Quite impressive if you ask me. We got a couple of these bone eels that are floating around. I don't know what trickery was used to get them on land. Some of them are dead, but some of them are alive too. Now over here is Sheol, the spider boss. Sheol's gonna fall into that unusual looking hole. Right over there is an unusually looking structure. An innuendo. There's this guy over here. Get out of here. So let's enter into this very unusual hole. I thought I ran out of shotgun ammunition, but I guess I accidentally swapped weapons. Oh well. But I took 0 damage from that entire encounter, which is amazing. Alright, so this is the spider key. Of course, spider related. Alright. And just like that, Dolly has been walled off, which is why you can soft lock yourself from that secret. So let's go to Hopper's painting. Sounds like a massacre is going on. What do you know? The number of the beast on the register. Or maybe it just says $6.66. Blood trail suggests this is where the massacres happen. Oh boy. Let's get out of here. That's gonna blow. Well, someone destroyed the evidence. Let's go into the hotel. Yeah, there's the singular bundle of TNT. Now let's get in the elevator and stay crouched. That life suit came in handy because you get choke point, ball-necked by these two cultists. They were guarding this room. That was murder. Anyway, this bloody handprint is a hint to the safe. And now we got our skull key. Alright, and this is our portal back. Now, that just leaves us with one last key. Magrite's painting. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, let's go in. So this looks normal on the surface, but there's a problem. We need to get across into that building over there. How do we get there? We defy all logic. And what do you know? It tells us right here and there, this is where the moon key is. Well, that's striking. We have a zombie just staring at himself in the mirror over there. That's just a prop. A log. I guess a log taking a nap. A nice big dining room. A window of the sky right next to the painting. That doesn't even look symmetrical. Unless I'm looking at the wrong angle. Big rock. More of these floating suit guys. A family of logs. That's interesting. And what do you know? A small chair sitting on a big stone chair. And here it is, the moon key.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, that was close. Anyways, now we have all 4 keys. Let's just go ahead and activate these 4. And just like that, we got the final painting, which will be our exit. So let's hop to it. So yes, that is the entirety of episode 2. Perchance it's to Dream, which is not a long episode. Like I said, this was a very visual and artistic episode in Bloodlines. It is not combat heavy, which makes it very easy. You only get to encounter a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cultists. 6 cultists in that entire campaign. And a bunch of spiders and 1 butler zombie. That's the only butler zombie, by the way. So yeah, this is a very artistic level. Now episode 3 will be more of a return to form. We get more combat. It'll be more like episode 1, Reality Bites. So anyway, this was a pretty interesting run. I hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.